Welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how you can apply style transfer effect to a video in Flutter Android using Media3 as well as TensorFlow LiteRT. So let's get started. Now what I mean by style transfer, so before I show you the output, let me show you one image so that things would be more clearer for you. So inside the assets I have taken these two images. You can take whatever image you feel like. So basically I will applying the styles of this image to a video and saving it to external storage and playing it as well. So let's see. Now I'll just click on this pick video button. It will open the video picker for me. So here you can see I have already tested one. Okay, so I'll just select the second video which has not the style transfer effect. So I'll just select it. Now it depends how big your video is. If longer the video, it will take longer time. So here I'm displaying the progress. I'll talk more about what this 2 is at the initial start, but the second value which you see is the actual progress. The second value does not reach or does not always reach till 100 even though the video has finished processing. So let's see whether it reaches or not. Okay, so in this case it did reach till 100, but sometimes it doesn't. Here you can see transformation completed. So now I can play the video. So it has applied the style transfer effect to this particular video as well. Okay, now if I just click on pick video again, you should be able to see 3 videos. So it has applied the style transfer effect as well as saved to external storage. Now coming back to this 0 and 100. So the second value which you saw was the actual progress of how much the video has finished processing, whereas the first value you saw at the start it became 1, then it stayed 2, and at the very end it becomes 0. So if the second value like I said, not necessarily it will reach 100 every single time, but if it doesn't, then with the help of the first value you can know that the video has finished processing, because the first value will always reach 0 whenever the video finish processing. Okay, so yeah, that's what we will be looking into. So let's get started. So as usual, I have created a Flutter project. The first thing is you need to go to pubspec.yaml, and here you need to add image picker, video player and chibi. Then go to main.dart, and here I have added all these imports. So feel free to pause the video and just copy the import. Rest, this is the default boilerplate code which is present by default. Then here is our homepage widget. So here I have created a stateful widget. Here is our method channel of video picker platform. Then here we initialize our image picker. These are for playing the videos. Here is our video URL, and this is for progress. Then for event channel, because we want to continuously send data from native Android side to Flutter side, that's why I'm using event channel, and same the subscription as well. Then inside init state we initialize our subscription, and here we get the progress value. So here we assign the set state to our progress value variable as well. Then inside dispose we cancel our subscription, we dispose our controller as well as our chibi controller. Then inside the build method, here we have this column widget. So here we just take a text button, then we do picker.pick video, and here we just pass image source.gallery, and the user picks a video. Whatever the video user has picked, we send the path of the video to native Android side. So we will be creating this method on native Android side, apply style transfer. Then here we initialize our controller, we add a listener to it, we set the looping, we initialize it as well, and then we initialize our chibi controller. Then once we get the video URL inside in result, we just update the state over here, and here this text is for updating the state whatever you see, and in case if you want to display a progress bar, you can display that as well. And here we have this container with aspect ratio and chibi for playing the video. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Next you need to go to Android. You need to go to first you need to go to app, go to build.gradle, and inside the dependency you need to add this Media3 effect 1.8.0 transformer Media3 common. Then TensorFlow Lite has been renamed to LiteRT, so that's why we need to add LiteRT support API, LiteRT GPU as well as LiteRT. Once you have added all these dependencies, just create an assets folder inside the main folder. Now you need to add those images inside the assets folder only. You can't add it anywhere wherever you feel like. It needs to be present inside the assets folder, but you can use whatever image you feel like. So I have just tried with these 2 images, and here are the TensorFlow Lite models. Like I said, I have downloaded this TensorFlow Lite model from a repository called Social Lite, but I'll paste a Google GitHub link as well in the comments, so from where you can download this TensorFlow Lite models. Then you need to go to android manifest.xml. okay, we don't require any permission, sorry about that. Then just go to Kotlin. First you create this style transfer effect.kt file. So this package name you can just copy it from your main activity, whatever you see the package name over here, just paste it over here. Now I'll simply scroll through this file. Feel free to pause the video and just copy the code. Like I said, I don't really understand all the code for this. I have just copy pasted it from a GitHub repository called Socialite, which is on the Android GitHub channel. So if you want to learn more about it, you can just go through that particular repository as well. So that's why I'm simply scrolling through this. Also, one more thing, which a cool thing which I want to talk about is, here you can see that we were applying that effect to entire videos, but what if you want to apply it to only part of a video? So for that you can play around with this value. So you can just comment this out and uncomment this. So here in this example, if you uncomment this, we are applying to half of the width, the rest half of the width remains the original video. So you can do that as well. I will let that you to try it on. Then go to main activity. Again, these are all the imports, so feel free to pause the video and just copy all these imports. Then here is our transformer.listener. Here is our file name, file path. Then here is our handler, looper.getMain looper. Here is our progress holder as well. Here is our event channel for progress. Then here is our attach event. Then method channel for sending data back. And here is an array list of effect. Then we override configure Flutter engine. Here is our event channel. Okay, and here we override on listen as well as on cancel. And here we get the events and like assign it to the attach event variable. Then here is we have this method channel where we call the video picker platform. Then we get the method channel, we just assign it to this. Then we have this call dot method. Here is our method name. Here we get the path of the video. Here we initialize our transformer. Then here we assign the effect, so byte buffer GL effect. And here we just pass style transfer effect. This is the main activity and this is the image. Then we initialize the input media item, we initialize the edited media item. Here we create our external file. Here we start the transformation. Then here we get the progress state as well as the actual progress. So this is what we were sending it back to Flutter side. And here I have added a 500 milliseconds delay. Then here we create an external file as well before saving it to external storage. And this is how we save file to external storage. Again, I have copy pasted this code from the Android documentation. So I'll simply scroll through this. And then here we have on completed. So here we just do coroutine scope dispatchers.main. And once so here also you get a callback that the video has finished processing. Okay, so if you want, you can send a callback from here as well back to Flutter side. Then here we just save file to external storage, send the URI of the saved file back to back to Flutter side. In case if there is any error, I'm just displaying a toast message, but if you want to send this message back to Flutter side, you can do that as well. So yeah, that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.